Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Madrid with the corner, there first. Leicester attempts a clearance. He's gone forward. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a good run he's making out on the left. Neymar. And the counter is on. That has been cut short. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Here comes the cross. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Ambitious ball here. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, well played. Nedved. Alonso. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Schmeichel must save this. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Now it's Hullet.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's rising! Oh, crossbar! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Where it came from. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. They've got a corner here. So, third corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's gone loose. And he's quick to return it. And he welcomes it in. Crossed into the middle. Nesta can get it clear. And this is Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Stood up well to him there. Half-time getting close now. And here's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank.
There will be
Xabi Alonso always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Tries a deft little ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just...
We're on the move again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Adriano. Now Seedorf. Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. It's Seedorf. And that has put paid to that. Hullet. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Eto'o couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Xavi Alonso, now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's been cut out, well played. Done delicately. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos, nicely shaped ball. Ronaldo wants to run onto this. Nesta with the clearance. Oh, strongly challenged there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Zanetti going vertical. Pull it. Knocks it out wide. Passing nice and neat. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Neymar.
Oh, great leap! Deftly away.
Number 15.
Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Number 14. Del Piero.
Oh, that was vital. That has ended up in no man's land.
Number 18. Ibrahimovic.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Del Piero. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Ibrahimovic, looking for the run. He's cut it out. Has a look and place it forward. Yaya Toure. And it's Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Hullet. Manchester United are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Pepe. Vieira. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Nicely aimed pass. Passes short and sharp. Xabi Alonso! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Madrid have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to...
And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hullet. That's destined for the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zanetti, that's good play. Nicely weighted ball. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Hullet. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is a... And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! That is just a piece of art! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's an imaginative pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence...
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Hullet. No way. And he shoots! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Madrid really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's a decent clearance. Cafu. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Hullet. He's looking wide. Now it's Hullet. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Vitinha. Can he get onto this? Oh, good read. Adriano.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's chosen to go back. Hullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Chips it through. Pepe deals with that comfortably. Vieira. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute
Well
added
seen.
time.
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adriano. Here's Rodri. Very nicely done. Good spot that. It's a promising position. And he's whipped an impressive jump. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's played through for him. Zanetti conjures time and space where few can. Rodri. And it's Vieira. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Yaya Toure. Seedorf. Rodri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And a chance! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cafu. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's in. It's Roberto Carlos! And that is wildly off target.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That looks a good ball through. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Hullet. Adriano looking to add to his goal. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Ronaldo. And he's there to get it away. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nedved. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. That is very well defended. Some resolute defending there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Adriano. 75 minutes played. And it's Hullet. Cafu. Vieira. And this is Hullet. It's a good ball out wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pepe. Thuram, the man that is tenacity personified. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Pepe cuts out the pass. Hullet. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti receives it in a wide position. And now they can clear their lines. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. With so little time left, grandstand finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Can he get on the end of this? Cafu. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Cubu makes the interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's come to nothing. Chance, surely! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Rodri. He's got away, and it's played in here. Deftly away. And now they can clear their lines. And reclaimed it in a trice. Roberto Carlos. Rodri towering forward here. That's tidy. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour played. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he's chosen to go back. Turan. That's a cute ball. Cubu wants to run onto this. Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Desai did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Cubu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack, and they can counter here. Vitinha. Very nicely done. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko. Nice-looking ball. That's good vision. And he's managed to get free. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, good-looking ball. Bale finding himself in space. Towering header! And that's a sharp finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pull it. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nedved running with intent. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Nedved, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out to the left flank. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. Now he's off and running. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, played right into his path.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Shevchenko. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And now the breakaway. Now that's well seen too. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
So Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And Shevchenko!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shevchenko. Vieira. And he's had it nicked away. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get it through? And this is Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Seedorf ventures forward. Oh, well played, well played. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Hullet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Little pass back. Taken back almost at once. Might be danger here. And this is Dembele. Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance for a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Rodri clears. Madrid are looking to go forward now. 60 minutes played. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bale. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rodri. And here's Shevchenko. Gives it back. That's a lovely pass. Seedorf. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's fabulous. Takes on his marker. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dembele touches it back. Vieira. Rodri. Forwards and with intent. Shevchenko makes a dash for it. Vieira. Tries a measured ball. Oh, that was vital. Dembele is always looking to break lines. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's found support out wide. Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a sharp pass. And this is Hullet. An uncompromising challenge. Vieira. And here's Bale. Looking to pass their way up. Shot a goal! That is special! Gareth Bale! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Nesta. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 10, Hullet. Number 4, Vitinha. Number 25.
Superb from Pele! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And right near the end, we have parity. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy. Can he finish? Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
The final whistle. Shevchenko! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
And we come to you now with a quick
Manchester United have done it. There are people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Cubu spots it and intercepts. Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. That's a shade optimistic. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cubu finding himself in space. It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi Alonso. And it's Roberto Carlos. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And Hullet! It's in!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And the counter is on. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, well played, well played. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nedved touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That pass isn't the best. Looking for options, for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played into space. And this is Roberto Carlos.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning.
Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific effort! This ended up in no man's land. Hullet. That is lovely. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And it's Vitinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Ronaldo. Flings, he's rising! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. Buffon tries to clear. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That has earned a reprieve for... Oh, he's having a go! Van Dijk getting this one clear. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nedved. And he's quick to return it. Time and again they are repelled. Xavi Alonso, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Gullit, he won't be happy with that one. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Impressive! Oh, it's hit the post! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Seedorf, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, that's well spotted. Gullit, and this is Adriano, and he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Gullit. This is a promising build-up. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gives it back. Tries a measured ball. Adriano. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's had it nicked away. Gullit, renowned for his long-range shooting. Passing nice and neat. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good climb! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Seedorf. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cafu. Gullit. That has been slung wide. Lovely feet. And that is a little undercooked. Seedorf. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gullit. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nesta. Seedorf. Seedorf ventures forward. Nedved. And it's Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Over to the right flank. Back where it came from. Now that's well seen too. Pull it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Zanetti. Zanetti crosses. And the shot! And he hits the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there whenever...
Getting up there! And that really should have been that.
Adriano is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Oh, good effort! And that's a real chance missed. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Adriano. Roberto Carlos. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that has not gone well. Nedved. Yaya Toure. And this is Hullet. Roberto Carlos.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a nicely shaped ball. The final 5 minutes. Ferdinand looking to pass their way up the pitch. Distributed tidily. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
2 minutes has been indicated.
That's an imaginative pass. Roberto Carlos picks it up now. Towering header! It's in! Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's through here. And this is Bale. He's picked his way through. Tries to get it clear. Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pepe spots it and intercepts. And it's Roberto Carlos. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Vieira. Pull it. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. Cafu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Cafu receives it in a good position here. Nesta is there and he can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. It's a pretty loose... Can he finish? And it's a goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is...
Real chance! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Caught offside that time. Just eases him off the ball. Bale. Pullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. And that has put paid to that. Nicely shaped ball. Bale. Cafu, looking for the far post. And back out. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Pullet, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Only partially clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Nedved. Looking for a runner. Deep through. Real shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Out of play for a throw. And it's Vieira. Chips it through. Vitinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. And here's Dembele. Zanetti receives it. A towering header! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Could be danger here. Vieira, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Bale. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he's having a go! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement
10,
on both benches.
Gullit. Number 25, Nedved. Number 6,
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 21, Alexandre Pato. Number 26, Iniesta.
Kaka.
Number 9, Pele.
Seedorf.
Substitution in progress.
Kaka. Zanetti. Taken back almost at once. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Pato. Oh, played right into his path. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great vision. And this is Iniesta. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Jordi Alba. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Iniesta. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He leaps for it! Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Seedorf.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Alexander Pato really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha. Zanetti. Now Yaya Toure. Passes short and Pele! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Now it's Pele. Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's the keeper's ball.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Could move up a gear here. Vitinha. And it's Seedorf. Pato. Big chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, he's missed!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Leicester getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good spread. 2 minutes to be added on. Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that will be it. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, that's a key interception. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Oh, it's Dembele. He's found a way past. Knocks it out wide.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Rodri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Works it forward. And that is expertly dealt with. Manchester United getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Bullet. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Vitinha. Nesta. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cafu ventures forward, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele, and it's Vitinha. Here's Nedved, played out wide. Zanetti. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. That's a sharp pass. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's straight offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Rodri. That has been slung wide. That'll be a throw. Vitinha venturing down the left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good strength. Nedved. And it's Seedorf. Looking tidy in possession here.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Zanetti. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cafu. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And there's green grass ahead of him. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Vieira. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he's being shifted off it. Yaya Toure. Zanetti. Nesta is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Vitinha, and it's Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Ferdinand. Nedved. Vieira gets a foot in here. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure. Desai. Seedorf. Adriano looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Vitinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. He has found the way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. So what can they conjure from this one? That was travelling.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Hullet, chance here to counter. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Seedorf. For Yaya Toure. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Oh, nice touch. He's picked his way through. Here comes the corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United
Number
with
6,
the corner. They're first.
Number 25.
Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Bullet. Coming on the field, number 21, Alexandre Paton. Number 26.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
That's going across goal.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Vieira. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Nice looking ball. Roberto Carlos. Impressive jump. Ferdinand gets it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That pass has been well intercepted. Iniesta. Distributed tidily. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Has a look and plays it forward. Iniesta, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Spread to the right. Eto'o. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was probably asking just too much.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Ronaldo, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In towards the back stick. Nesta attempts a clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the...